Just keep going. We haven't heard of any of these. Night Shift, that was, again, a Ron Howard movie with Fonzie was in that, where they were the morticians.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Actually, reasonably successful movie.
Yeah, pretty good movie.
Flip Out, Splash.
Splash, another big successful movie.
Cocoon.
Not a hugely successful movie. That's the only film that I really remember Clint Howard's performance.
Memorable. That would be your most memorable?
Absolutely. When they fall asleep and all the seniors get out into the pool. Man.
Okay, next.
The Wraith, Gung Ho, End of the Line, Freeway, BORN, Tango and Cash,
God.
An Innocent Man, Parenthood, Silent Night, Deadly
What was he in Parenthood? Hold on. What was he in Parenthood?
Parenthood was somehow Ron Howard was, Ron Howard wasn't he like the director or producer of that movie? Ron Howard had a hand in Parenthood because Ron Howard and Steve Martin are buddies.
It's all the gems that he gets are basically Ron Howard's films.
All right, what's next?
Silent Night, Deadly Night 4 and 5.
Right? Wow. Horror movies, probably.
When you come into the third sequel, you know that you're in trouble. You know that's a loser move right there. You're not even there for the beginning, but when they're looking to fill the bodies for the quadruple movie.
All right, what's next?
Disturbed, Backdraft,
Backdraft, another Ron Howard movie, right?
Yeah. Okay, what else?
The Rocketeer, Body Chemistry 2.
Oh, do you remember The Rocketeer?
That movie sucked. That was
terrible.
The guy that had the rocket pack on his back. Right. He was like a cheesy. Yeah, he's a cheesy 1940s superhero. Movie blew.
Far and Away, Ticks.
Was Far and Away like the Irish movie with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman?
Real long.
And he's terrible Irish dialect.
It's like going to hell watching that movie. You're moving a little slowly. You're moving. I don't want to insult you right now, but I want to tell you that even in his current condition, Gene Siskel could read through this list faster than you are.
Faster, y'all keep interrupting me. All right, Carnosaur, Leprechaun 2, Bigfoot, The Unforgettable Encounter, The Paper. Let's see, where am I now? Not Like Us, Ice Cream Man, Fist of the North Star, Dillinger and Capone, Digital Man, Babyface Nelson, Forget Paris, Apollo 13, Twisted Love, That Thing You Do, Rattled, Barbed Wire, Unhook the Stars, Street Corner Justice, Santa with Muscles, The Protector,
Santa with Muscles. Okay, keep going.
Telling You, Arthur's Quest, Twilight, and From the Earth to the Moon.
And that is the lame thing on HBO that Tom Hanks did, because Tom Hanks is crazy about rockets.
For any actor, that would be, while numerous films are mentioned, that is a lame-o filmography.
Sure, he's Ron Howard's brother.
And the only good ones on there, really, somehow Ron has a hand in them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and about Gene Siskel, over the weekend I logged a couple of seconds with Siskel and Ebert.
Yeah, good.
And it was just the fat guy doing the show by himself.
Right.
Roger Ebert.
And then at the very end, did you see it too, Buzz?
No, I was just reading about it today, though.
At the very end of the show, they said, and now joining us by telephone.
Right.
And they put his picture up in the corner of the screen. Where
Has he been ill?
Yeah. Don't you remember Gene Siskel had brain surgery?
Oh, that's right.
Roger.
That bad?
No, he spoke okay, but I was concerned because there was like no current picture of him. I didn't know if he would. He was live on the show, but not via video camera. They just had a still of him, and he was talking on the telephone.
Very excited about all the pictures we're going to review this week, and Jane's going to call in with a drilled head and try
who would listen to a movie review from a guy that just had brain surgery?
And if they continue their regular, their normal relationship, Roger should get on him like that. Well, Gene, obviously the hole in your head has not enabled you to look at the picture the proper way, and you're not figuring out
Roger,
exactly
you're very fat. You're probably going to have a heart attack soon. You're very fat.
All right, Levanaby face, but I'll tell you right now, at least I didn't have to have a major hole drilled into my skull. I may be fat, but I don't drool at the table anymore.
Can you wipe yourself, Roger?
No, I have a great deal of difficulty wiping myself, but I'll tell you this, Gene, I'm not lying blowing spit bubbles in a hospital bed, and you know nothing about the Truman Show. We'll be back, but until then, the balcony and the hospital bed is closed.
It was spooky watching it like that.
Yeah, I bet.
Is he going to come back? I mean, is he going to be okay, Gene Siskel?
The producers of the show said they're going to take it on a week-to-week basis, so take that as you will.
And it was my feeling from watching the fat guy. Fat guy loving it. You know what I mean? They had the empty chair sitting next to him.
Right.
But he was very relaxed. Like, he couldn't really say it, but he's like, hey, listen.
Right.
My dreams have finally come true.
Yeah.
My entire
Skinny.
life, all I've thought about is the show being changed to Andy Ebert. Andy Ebert will be the name of the show.
Skinny guy's got brain cancer. What do you got now? Brain cancer or brain?
All they've said is it was a growth on his brain and that it has been removed and that the prognosis is good. That's all we've heard.
Well, Buzz, as Roger Ebert, I can only say I wish they'd gone all the way and drilled deeper into the brain so they wouldn't be able to come back at all. And then we can all watch Andy Ebert, the name of the new show, Andy Ebert. Hi, this is Roger Ebert. I'm cutting into the skull.
This is Gene Siskel.
Gene's going to be momentarily indisposed while I saw through his cranial cord.
I loved booty call.
He loved booty call, and that's when I thought that I performed handmade brain surgery, and he won't be back.
I love son-in-law.
Thanks, Gene, for that intricate review of Son-in-Law.
Makes it taste good.
Makes it taste good. Another fabulous selection by Gene on If We Pick the Oscars. Makes it taste good. Starring Charles Broyhill and a big pitcher of iced tea. Thank you, Gene.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Unfortunately, Gene will be assisted putting his thumb up, and I will be able to put my thumb up with my own power. There we are.
It's like the fat guy's revenge.
Yeah. Gene can't move his thumb, but unfortunately, I can put my oversized thumb up in the air.
Because both those guys, what makes that show good is that they're both know-it-alls.
And they both hate each other, right?
And when it really gets venomous between the two of them, that's when, like, Gene Siskel really would just say something that, well, you're just a big load.
He'd go right to the fat guy. When they're on Letterman, that's like a must-watch because they're always
good arguing with each other.
Absolutely. It's one of the only funny things on Letterman anymore.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yes, my name is Neil, and Clint Howard, he was in Austin Powers.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Goodbye.
I'd like to point out that there are a lot of Clint Howard, lookalikes out there floating around. A lot of people think they see Clint Howard, think he's an alien.
Yeah.
It's Charlie Stossel. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Bueno Arbusto.
Hey.
Hey, my friends. An Eye for an Eye was the Chuck Norris movie.
Odd. How could I have forgotten that, being such a huge Chuck Norris fan?
Yeah, that's a
I
guy
bet Gene Siskel loves all of Chuck Norris's movies now.
Gene loves all the Chuck Norris movies. He's a big fan. Remember that Chuck Norris movie we had to go see? Remember the one where he wouldn't come on the show unless we went to see it?
Isn't that the movie that you ended up not going to see?
I didn't see it with you guys. I saw it like a day earlier, had a screening for that movie. It's like one of the only times that's ever happened.
Chuck Norris refused to come on our show unless we saw one of his stupid karate movies.
So dumb.
And, well, I never saw it because when our late producer and I went downtown to the theater was locked. But all I remember about that day is that's the day that we discovered a bowel movement on the street that appeared to be left by a homeless person. We spent a good 15 or 20 minutes studying it.
To see if it was human or not.
Human or animal. Because it was a theater that's right down by Lulu's. You know where that is in Northwest? Yeah. And the theater had all of these nooks and crannies, and where the theaters would exit, there would be like a little area where a guy could stay.
Sure,
right?
and hang out, make it his little house and his bathroom and everything. And you concluded that it was definitely human, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
After Frank went down and inspected it?
Yeah, well, the ultimate test, Mike. How's it taste, Frank? It's human, definitely human.
He's down there, you're standing at the top of the steps. Definitely human, Don.
And as I recall, didn't we just lie to Chuck Norris and tell him we'd seen the movie and he was a fine guest?
I was able to, like an idiot, I went and saw the screening, and I remember coming to you and saying it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and then he came on the show, and I'm like, hey, terrific. That one scene where you smacked the insane guy. Wow. Powerful stuff.
Didn't bother to tell him. Those are the days before we did the freewheeling show that we have now.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, I don't believe that I told him that Frank and I had discovered the human leavings there. And I mean, almost like the kind that you see like in a joke store.
Right.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Like the pyramid is how it looked like.
Sure.
Perfectly rolled, evenly all the way to the top.
You have a little coil down there, and you could actually put a plastic mold on it and send it to a novelty shop, and you'd have the perfect gift.
Looked like the top of a DQ cone. You know how they get that little curly on the end of a Dairy Queen ice cream cone?
Whoever the poor soul was that was living in that little corner of the world was at least regular, and I think that's good.
Dynamite, hello.
How you guys doing?
Hey, great.
I had a question. I was wondering what you thought of the last Larry Sanders.
I think we reviewed that on yesterday's episode.
I was out of the country.
You were out of the
country?
country?
Good old Great Britain.
Really? You were in the UK?
I was.
You running a Ginger Spice over there?
I was actually doing Ginger Spice over there.
Wow.
Hey, did you hear that she might leave? Of course, she's left the Spice Girls, but she's thinking about joining. There's some other, like, Spice Girls group over there. There's like,
really?
Of course, there's the knockoff Spice
Oh, yeah, but
Girls.
they're a little more dangerous, I hear.
Yeah, the Spice Girls are supposed to be wholesome, and the other girls are supposed to be big whores.
I think that's, hey, if you're going to go against the Spice Girls, get a naughtier, sleazier version of the Spice Girls.
So that's what I had heard, that
The only
she
reason we all watch them anyway.
was going to go join that other group, whatever. What's the name of the other group? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
How could you be more whorish than the Spice Girls? Right? Oh, do you know Robbie? Here's Robbie, who doesn't like custard.
Yeah, is it All Saints?
All
Is that
Saints.
the group? The
All
girls,
Saints.
the girl group?
I heard it's the Yeast Girls.
Hold on, I got their record here if that's them.
What did you think of the show, though?
Larry Sanders?
Yeah.
At least I thought the stuff that they did behind the scenes was real funny. I didn't like any of the stuff that they did on the real show, except for Jim Carrey.
For a grand finale, it could have been a stronger show. It was kind of mediocre.
Too bad Gary Shandling is not as talented as we are.
That's right.
I'm just waiting for you to agree with us. Hello?
Sounds like he's gone.
Yeah, we lost him.
Oh, you know what? I think I accidentally hung up on that guy. Hello?
Hey, now, what is the name of this new female group?
Name of the group is All Saints.
A few questions that I need to know. How you could ever hurt me so.
Well, they're what? They're dirtier than the Spice Girls?
I
Good.
need to know
Good.
what I've done wrong and how
Look at that
long
Ginger Spice, though.
going
She got quite a set of Major League Yabos, though.
Yeah, they'll be missed. I hope they get a new Spice Girl.
Or did
Her trophies
I give enough?
are most excellent.
Not only will your answers keep me sane, but I'll know never to
This sucks.
the same mistake again.
She's all
You
right.
can tell me to my face.
Well, this song stinks so bad, these girls better be absolutely naked while they're performing. It's the only way they get an audience,
In a
right?
letter. Either way, I have to know.
Ugh.
Did I
Fast forward here.
never check?
Here we go.
I'll take a shower. I will scour. I will run.
Yuck. Woo! Yuck. Those girls are bigger whores than the Spice Girls, eh?
Hope so.
Hello?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Dynamite.
Have you guys ever given out the Spanish equivalent for bueno melons?
Listen how heavy this guy is breathing. Beach Towel Club, Beach Towel Club.
You mean breasts?
Yes, guys, that's it. Or how about bueno DSLs?
You're so wrong.
All the dirty things you guys say on my beach towel.
You wanted to talk about breasts, right?
Well, I just want to tie it into bueno arbusto, you know?
All right, you know, bueno arbusto means good bush or excellent bush.
Right.
And when you called, you said you were going to give us the Spanish equivalent of good breast, and instead you said DSL, which has nothing to do with either bush nor breast.
The only common thread, of course, is sex talk. Lots of sex talk.
And you're
which-
heavy breathing.
No, I was asking you guys for your...
Oh, so you don't have the Spanish version of
Right.
nice breasts. All right. Well, so you've offered nothing, really.
Trying to educate everyone here.
No, you're not.
Right, well, listen, I will ask your mom what the Spanish word for nice breasts is, and as soon as she tells me, I'll let you know.
Well, maybe one of your Spanish listeners will let us know.
Sure.
Listen, do you have your pants on right now, pal?
Absolutely.
You think about it all the time? I mean, really? Like more than the average guy? Like beyond just thinking about it?
I'm about the same as Don, I think.
Oh, no.
Thanks for that compliment. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, there he goes.
Goodbye.
There he goes. Has to go out and get a new towel.
Goodbye. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Hi there.
Hi. That was a good story I was listening to.
Why is it guys like that always say that it's either you or me, and you get your fair share, too?
Oh, I get lots of them. I absolutely. You know, they want to make me the member of their club.
I am just like Don.
Absolutely.
DSL.
So, how are you doing?
Hello, we're doing great, thank you.
This is Carol, and I'm calling from Sacramento.
Yeah, baby.
It's nice weather out here today. How's the weather there?
Are you calling us to ask us how the weather is?
Well, I just wanted to say hi to you guys.
Well, hello.
And today's my birthday, and
Oh.
a certain person forgot it, and they're listening to the show.
Who is that, your husband?
No.
Your boyfriend?
Oh, think it's my boyfriend.
Your mother?
No. It's just a friend.
Well, who is it? Why all the secrecy?
Oh, his name is Scott.
And he forgot your birthday?
Yes,
Is he
but I
like-
haven't heard from him today.
Do you have a sexual relationship with him?
Yes.
Okay, so he's a boyfriend.
How old are you?
I'm sorry?
How old are you? You're like over 40, right?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm a young 52.
A young 52.
Yeah.
And how long you been going out with Scott?
Last July.
So he's the equivalent of your main squeeze, right?
Yes.
Is he a young thing?
Yes, he is.
How young is he?
36.
36, practically a 20-year difference there.
Maybe he's out buying you some porcelana right now. Isn't that age spot cream?
Spots, yeah.
Yeah, age spot cream.
He's entitled to forget your birthday. Think what he does for you in other regards.
Maybe he hasn't forgotten. Day's not over yet.
Well,
All right, I'm glad we could help you. Thank you.
thank you. Bye-bye.
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 52 and sharp as a tack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that present is like the 3 a.m. phone call when he's leaving the bar. Hey, I'll be over.
Oh, couldn't find anybody better.
Hello.
Hello?
Don and Mike, maybe he's going to get her a nice bottle of Tussie. You know that cheap antiperspirant that my mom used to
With a
use?
huge roll-on.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Listen, we're doing great. We have to do a commercial set right now.
No, I'm not holding on.
All right, well, then I got to hang up on you.
All right.
Okay.
See you later.
All right, well, parting is such sweet sorrow.
That went well.
We'll be right back.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
Hey, here we are, the happy trio. What, having a last look-see, Hank, before it all goes the way of television?
Thank you. Thank you for not letting me say my thank you. I mean, I knew you guys were pieces of shit, but I had no idea.
Well, try not to be such an asshole, will ya?
Don't tell me what to do, okay? You're not my boss anymore. That is over.
What is your problem?
What is my problem?
Hey.
What is my problem? I spent the last 10 years being the butt of your jokes, the little dog at the end of the couch. But you know, it's my fault because I smiled and I let it happen because this face was being seen by millions of people every night, and there was lots of money and there was lots of
Well, more money than pussy.
No more. No more. I swear to God, no more. One more remark, and I swear I'll fucking choke you with my hands.
Hey, now. Hey, now.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just sorry. I mean, there is a book called Hank Kingsley, but there's a new chapter, and you, sir, are not in it. And you, sir, are not in it.
You guys great.
And all I gotta say is you. You. You for the way you treated me, and the joke you made me out to be. You.
One more you had to get in.
You're such a damn idiot, but I sure do love you.
Hey now.
Oh, man.
It's even better when you're drunk. The Dawn and Mike Show. Hey now.
Jeffrey Tambor, he's great on that show. Hank Kingsley, hey now.
What a great last scene for him, too.
Don Geronimo, Mike O'Mara, right here from WJFK in Washington, D.C. You're hearing our satellite-delivered show on the Westwood One Network. And thank you for listening in Burlington, Iowa, on Talk Radio KCPS, Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, WTGC, Bondi, and out in Denver on Ralph Radio, KRRF. We're heard every night from 6 to 10. And I hear that not only George McFly, who still works at a station that plays dance music there.
One.
Not only
Good
does he
afternoon.
listen to
This
our
look at
show every
upstate
day,
traffic
but
is brought to
all
you
of
by
the other
Pepsi Drink Match and Win with
DJs
this
in
summer's
Denver.
Pepsi Pop.
Cool.
Listen to our show, and I guess talk about it. I totally forgot to tell you that this weekend I was blessed with a flurry of calls.
Really?
From Mr. George McFly.
How is Mr. McFly doing?
Well, he called on Friday night. And I guess he called Friday night right when the Bulls game was coming on.
No major crises, I hope.
Oh, of course, as always. Well, listen, I'm going to write down George McFly, and I'm going to get back to that because, Mike, we have to meet the people that are here for today's experiment.
Ah, yes, today's experiment in the office.
But remind me to tell you, because George McFly, my DJ friend,
right,
major crisis in his life, and he also wanted to comment about a couple of things we'd been discussing last week.
Very good.
Including, he knows people who have put chewing tobacco in their private parts.
I'm sure he does.
And he said that his wife, Joan, enjoys watching gay movies before they have sex.
There you go.
And he's like threatening to quit his radio station again. So.
Man, he is always in turmoil, isn't he?
Tell you all about it in a few, but now let's bring on the contestants for today's big experiment.
All right.
Oh my God! Would I
look
love
at this?
Would I love to be a fly on the wall to
look
watch
at this phenomenal ethnic mix here. This is fantastic.
You know, when you said Margaret Chow with big boobs, you weren't killing. You know, I just saw these. I just saw these people out in the lobby and said hi to them, and I didn't even realize that your boobs are huge. I mean, your jugs are huge. I mean, ma. And then she socks him.
Wow.
Well, hello, kids.
Enter and sign it. Now, who's the married couple? And you're the lesbian, right?
Okay, here's how this works out. The young Frank Gorshin, the white guy. And isn't that who he looks like, a young Frank Gorshin, like the Riddler?
That is exactly what he looks like. You have a bit of a Slavic look to you also. Do you have any of
He looks like he could be one of the hockey players for the Caps.
You look like Sergei Gonchar is what you look like, the defenseman for the Washington Capitals.
Actually, a fellow Irishman.
Oh, really?
Wow.
You must be from the Russian part of Ireland, I guess. All right.
And listen, let's go Caps.
Yes, let's go. I'm going to the big game tonight. I'm really excited about it.
And everybody that sees Mike tonight at the game, make sure that you yell out real loud.
No, don't do that.
Hey, Mike O'Mara. No, really, that is, listen, if you want to show the Caps that you're behind them tonight as they take out the Buffalo Sabres, if you see
I wasn't going to have beers tonight at the game, but I guess I will now.
If you see radio disc jockey Mike O'Mara at the game, please do me a favor. Stand up, point at him, and say, Don told me to say hello to Mike O'Mara!
Like Charlie Stossel did at the game the other night.
Right.
I was so grateful. Let's go Caps. Looking forward to the Caps tonight.
So, the guy looks like a young Frank Gorshin, kind of has that European look about him.
Yeah, actually does. But he says he's Irish, so maybe it's the shaved head that does that, too.
So he's white, and his wife is black, and the girl that wants to be the third is Asian.
It's a very good-looking ethnic mix that we have in here. Two good-looking women and a reasonably good-looking guy.
Well, we can't he's definitely the weak link in this chain.
We can't say dreamy or anything like that. There you go. And I want to thank you, Sergey, for dressing up to come to the show today. There was no need to get all spiced up.
All right, let's meet his wife. Step up to the microphone, please.
Hi there.
Hi.
Brown sugar. Come, you dance so good. What is your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, and how long have you had this lesbian fantasy?
Say about 4 months. We first started about 4 months.
You're a little nervous, aren't you, Lisa?
Yeah.
It's a very nervous moment, huh?
You ever been kissed by another woman? Full on the lips? French kissed?
Yeah.
How did you like the experience?
I liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
And how did that, could you, Rob, will you move her a little closer to the microphone, please?
Or move the microphone closer to her?
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not going to bite you. The microphone's not going to bite you.
Now, when you had your other lesbian experience, or your kiss, what happened there and how far did that go?
All the way.
Oh, so you did it already?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you're not a virgin to the way of lesbianism?
No.
But you just had to do it again. But you're in a very good, solid heterosexual relationship with your husband here, right? And you over there, the grin that you are suppressing would indicate to me that you are very excited about being here.
One happy guy.
One happy guy.
This is a great twist that the show has taken in recent months. I'm not quite sure how it happened, but all of a sudden people are using our office for these sexual experiments.
These little meetings, these little rendezvous.
And now let's talk to Margaret Chow. Step up to the microphone.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your real name?
Alex.
Alex, how are you, Alex?
I'm good, thank you.
Hello, Alex. Where are you from?
Originally, or?
Yeah, we're from originally.
I'm actually from around here. I'm very local. My mother's Japanese.
And Alex, you seem very relaxed. You're much more relaxed than Lisa.
No.
You're nervous? You're covering it well.
Thank you.
Very good.
Are you a professional lesbian? Have you ever done this before?
Yes.
Oh, you have? Do you like guys? Do you also like guys, or you just like girls?
Occasionally, but I'd be like 80-20.
But it doesn't...
They just don't do it as well.
But it doesn't turn you off to have him watching.
Actually, the thought of having him watch is a huge turn on.
Really? Wow. And for you too, Lisa?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a little hesitation there, Lisa. Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
hadn't thought of that before until you asked me.
Oh, really? Okay, but what, now that you think about it, what do you think? Is it kind of a turn on for you?
Yeah, I'd rather have him participate, but
Yeah, well, we can't do that, and you remember that you can't do anything.
And basically, that's a great law. I don't know exactly how the CBS lawyers come up with this stuff, but it's okay to have two girls do it in the office, but all the other equations are not correct. It's like we can get in trouble for adultery or something.
You know what we ought to have installed in there is the seat that they used in the $25,000 pyramid, where they strap the guy's hands down? That'd be a perfect seat in there, absolutely.
So,
I'll find a way.
what was that, Frank Gorshin Jr.?
If I really wanted to, I'd find a way. But
Because he's such a stud, Mike. If he really wanted to, he'd find a way.
Okey-doke, all right.
But let's see if there's any chemistry between these two gals, between Alex, and what was your name again? Alex and Lisa.
Alex and Lisa.
If you would both step in front of the microphone, please. Put down your handbags. Put down your handbags.
Lisa just had her tongue pierced, so that does limit.
Now let's see that. Let's see the.
Oh,
look at
my.
that.
Wow. Now, what do you think of that? What do you think of that, Alex?
I had a girlfriend that had like everything pierced. Personally, I couldn't do it because I watched her get everything done.
Really?
But I mean, guys like it.
Yeah, but
I've had girlfriends that had it done. It was kind of 6 of one.
I'm going to sound like a total perv, but you have the best body of any Japanese girl I have ever seen in my life.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Are they real?
Yes, they're quite. Do you want to touch?
No, I can't do that. No, absolutely not. No.
No, they're real.
Are they really?
Yes, they're 34Ds.
Are they really real?
Don isn't
They are.
sure.
Did you want to check?
Well, I might be able to. I'm too
how
far.
would Frida feel about that?
Frida wouldn't like me feeling.
No.
See?
But she doesn't mind me looking, though. She doesn't mind me looking.
Well, the window.
Oh, the window.
No, we'll shut the blinds.
Yeah, nobody's going to
I'll
walk by the
show
window.
them. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. Sure.
Yeah.
Rob, go shut the blinds, please.
I'll show them.
Oh, boy. What an interesting development this is. And, Buzz,
Yes.
would I be correct in assuming that you have turned the lights down now?
Just a bit. Just a little
See, that's
bit.
Buzz over there, girls.
He does I thought you guys were making up the Hawaiian shirt.
No, we're telling the truth.
Don't you think that's kind of a not queer is not the word I want to use, but a feminine Hawaiian shirt?
It kind of has the Miami Vice thing going, the light colors. He needs a little pair of socks with no shoes.
That's what he is, timely and topical. And oh, my goodness.
Well, now here you go.
My.
Oh, golly.
my. Oh, with a velvet brassiere. Oh, my gosh.
No, they're quite
We need a
real.
drum roll. We need a drum roll. Yeah. There's the drum roll.
Got it right here.
Now, if you have a boob job, they stay hard all the time.
Oh,
Did you know that? See, mine are probably kind of cold.
Oh, bravo!
Wow.
Bravo!
Wowzy woozy.
Alex, thank you for the extra treat on the show today.
Wowzy woozy. What were you talking about staying hard?
When you get them done, your nipples stay hard all the time.
You
Hey, there's no MSG there. Tell you that right now.
Fantastic.
Wow, Alex is a free spirit, all right.
Now, Lisa, let me ask you a question.
So, Alex.
Did that enhance the moment for you? Did you, as a little preview, did that get you going a little bit? All right.
Well, now, if you would please face each other. And let's just have you look at each other. Look deeply into each other's eyes.
All right.
And now maybe, Rob, if you could work the microphone expertly, let's all experience. They're hugging.
The first dating game kiss.
The first kiss. Go ahead, guys. Rob, move the microphone closer, please. Oh, boy.
Bravo!
Oh, boy.
Bravo!
Could you do it one more time, a little louder for the audience?
Just a little louder. Yeah, a little louder. You know what we want.
So you want it like
Yeah,
wet
yeah,
and
yeah,
kind of
absolutely.
smacky?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
a
Bring
little
closer
louder.
to the mic.
A little louder.
These are two women who've never met each other before. They're just kissing for the first time right here on our show.
Ready, and wind it up and let it go.
Slurpier, please.
I don't know if I can do Slurpee.
That's kind of hard.
Slurpee.
Oh,
It's
look
hard when it's two girls.
She got lipstick.
Girls are just neater.
Look at she has lipstick all over her mouth.
I got to tell you, these two kids like each other. Right away, I can tell these two
I
like
think
each
so.
other.
There's some chemistry, huh?
Good job. Way to go.
All right, well, go upstairs.
Enjoy.
If someone would lead these kids up to the office, how much time do you guys need up on the third floor?
How long can we take?
Have an hour if you want it.
All right.
An hour.
All right, and behave yourself.
All right, we'll give you a call to make sure everything's going okay, and then you're on your own.
Okay.
And just come back down and tell us everything that happened.
Have fun, kids.
Bye-bye, and there they go,
Take care.
Mike. Lisa, Alex, and Frank Gorshin Jr.
Alex, the free spirit in that group. Corson.
Wow.
Good call. Good call with the young Frank Corson.
He's a dead ringer, isn't he?
Nobody does it like Don and Mike.
Dixie Riddle Cups. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Hi there.
I just had to make a comment. I've had implants, and your nipples do not stay hard all the time. Bless her heart, if she was what we call touched by God, then she's lucky, but no, they don't.
Well, thank you for weighing in on that. We appreciate that.
I had to speak for all of us.
Oh, that's good.
What is it you said again?
The girl that was talking about breast implants.
Alex, the Japanese girl.
Yes. She had made the comment that your nipples stay hard if you've had breast implants.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just stating that wasn't true.
Rob, your nipples are hard all the time.
All the time. Well, ever since the operation.
Oh, I got you. All right.
Well, thank you for enlightening us.
You're welcome.
I'm sure there are probably some examples where they have, been in a perpetual state.
I mean, there was, to quote the Frog, there was some kinetic energy there.
Yes, those two liked each other. Those two liked it. They looked like they were, they could be together anyway.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hello?
Hey.
Don.
Hey, you people in Austin, Texas, man, 30 days from now. Mm-hmm. Going to be missing out on this great fun.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? I was wondering if you catched Kathy C today.
If we catched Kathy C?
Did you see her headlights?
You mean caught Kathy C?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, no, come on. Turn down. You're breaking all the rules. Turn your radio down.
Oh, sorry, man. I'm at work. Hold on.
Okay.
Look who's here. It's Mr. Clean.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a cook.
You're a cook?
Yeah.
What do you cook?
All kinds of stuff. I just got done making a marinade.
This is why I always am on my best behavior whenever you're in food preparation. That's why I tell you folks, never send anything back.
Right. Never
complain about anything. If you get bad service, you always just say, great, thanks, here's 20%, goodbye. Because there's always a guy like this back there.
Suck it up.
No, it's all good. It's all on the up and up.
You ever loogie in anybody's food?
No comment.
See?
No, I don't. No.
I'm always very careful with that.
I'm a prep cook. I'm away from all the.
Yeah, but it's not like you prep cook. You're making a nice marinade there. It's not like you can't go.
But Don, did you see her nipping out today?
Oh, Kathy, was Kathy Lee at attention today?
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. At the beginning of the show? Because when she was wearing that...
You mean that orange outfit? Did she have like an orangey red outfit on today?
Yeah, I didn't notice anything unusual about that.
No, later on she was just like, full beams.
I only watched the part of the show where she talks to Regis. I turn it on turn it off when they have a guest on.
Yeah, how many times can they have Diane Sawyer on that show?
Or La Lucci.
Yeah, really?
I'll tell you this about Regis and Kathy Lee, though. Their ratings blow.
Yeah.
Buzz, do you have that magazine with Jim Carrey on the cover?
Yes, I do. Entertainment Weekly.
Get it out right now. Listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to believe how bad Regis and Kathy Lee do in the ratings. Rob, would you go grab that and bring that in for me?
They play that diva superstar rap real well.
So Kathy Lee looked good today?
Yeah, I'm 24 and she was looking all right. So.
I thought it was a pretty mediocre frock that they had her in today. It was one of her typical little outfits. Even though it was a brightly colored number, I thought it was pretty mediocre.
Hold on, here's what I got for you. Wait a minute. This is a good game we can play. You'd be amazed at how bad the ratings are for a lot of these shows that are on in the middle of the day. Hold on. I just read this article last night. Here you go. All right. What is, and now when we say syndicated, I'm counting everything. Your Entertainment Tonights, your Jeopardies, your Seinfelds.
All right.
All of them. Out of all of those shows, what do you think is the number one rated show, syndicated show?
I'm going to say Springer.
No. Number one is Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
And then number two is Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. This is Jeopardy.
And then the number three show overall is Springer.
Springer.
Mm-hmm. The Jolly Spring Man kicking ass with a 7.4 share. Mm-hmm. All right, let's just keep this among the talk shows. Okay? Springer number one. And these are just last week's ratings that they printed in this magazine, Entertainment Weekly. All right, Springer's number one with a 7.4. Mm-hmm. Oprah is number 5. She has a 6.7. Okay? Then Judge Judy is number 12 overall. She has a 4.7.
Yeah, baby.
Montel Williams is number 14. He has a 4.3 share.
Right.
Rosie O'Donnell is number 16. She has a 4.2 share.
She's tanked recently also.
Yeah.
Then you have Sally Jesse. She has a 3.9 share. She's in 18th place.
Wow.
Jenny Jones. She has a 3.7. She's, here you go. She's tied with Regis and Kathy Lee for 24th place in the syndicated ratings.
Yeah. Man, oh man.
Regis and Kathy Lee are getting beat by Springer, Oprah, Judge Judy, Montel Williams, Rosie O'Donnell, and Sally Jesse Raphael. The only one that she's beating is Ricky Lake. The only one that Regis and Kathy C are beating is Ricky Lake. You never hear these ratings. If you went on what you see by like articles in USA Today,
right,
you would think Regis and Kathy Lee own the world.
No, they're not happening at all. That's incredible. I didn't know that.
Not at all. And how about the shows now? Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Seinfeld, X-Files, all that crap. Number one, Wheel of Fortune, then Jeopardy, then Seinfeld, Home Improvement, X-Files, Entertainment Tonight, Simpsons, Frasier, Xena, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Walker, Texas Ranger, NYPD Blue, Baywatch, and the last rated show is Hard Copy.
That is truly amazing. You never think of that because they do get that wonderful coverage in the press, and you don't hear about there. How come nobody writes about Regis and Kathy Lee's tanking ratings?
And how come nobody writes about Rosie O'Donnell tanking? I mean, look at that.
That's right. I mentioned both of those recently, as a matter of fact.
Buzz. You pipe down, Buzz.
It's true.
All right, thanks for the call.
Thanks, Brad.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, buddy. All right, back to work. We got to do a break, and we'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
There is no way that you could have been as bad at hockey as you are at golf.
All right, let's go. You like that, old man? You want a piece of me?
I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing.
The price is wrong, bitch.
I think you've had enough. No? Now you've had enough. Bitch. Hi, this is Bob Barker from The Price is Right, and I never listen to the Don and Mike Show.
It's all nude, tastefully done. The Don and Mike Show.
All nude. Now you've had enough.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Let me get this straight. You guys are not coming to Austin now?
Pardon me, sir?
You guys are not coming to Austin now?
We are not coming to Austin? No, I don't think so. Not that when we get our new station, we might.
Well, hey, man, I understand they cut you off 30 minutes at 5:30. I'll tell you what, I just called KJFK. The board op is the guy who's answering the phone. He said that he's had over 200 calls today and 2,000 in the last week.
And you would think with that kind of... And remember, we didn't say anything about the fact that KJFK was going to abort a half hour of our show and talk about it and promote it on their airwaves and make it like a big deal that they were going to cut us off to put some lame-o sports show on.
Yeah, I know.
You would think so. You would think without us saying anything.
But you know what?
If they got 2,000 calls, you would think they might rethink their position.
He told me why the head guys take you off. Too many commercials.
Yeah, we've been through that before.
I don't think so.
I explained this earlier to anybody getting into the car.
Yeah.
We have a certain amount of commercials that we have to play every day on this show. And like, you ever watch David Letterman? If he has a good segment going?
Not really, man.
All right, well, he's not a good example because he sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, the shows, talk shows like that are what they call front-loaded. They're loaded with with the real good parts up front, the comedy bits up front, also the guests, the good guests. You're not going to have Jim Carrey come on last and put Carrot Top on first.
Right. A lot of times the show just gets away from us. And listen, you get to the end of the show. You got to play the commercials. That's how we make our money and how the stations make their money. KJFK wants all the benefits of having people listen to the show for the time when we don't play commercials. And then if we get backed up with the commercials at the end, they want to dump out. Well, forget it.
Well, have you ever been here?
To Austin? No, no, sir.
It's really cool.
I've heard a lot of people say that it is the coolest city in Texas.
And furthermore, I'd say for KJFK, hold on, I'm going to say that very profound here. For KJFK to say that we have to mold the show to fit the way that they think radio sounds, we have 59 other stations that run the show as is every day, and they all conform to the way that we do it, and not to mention the fact that lots of big market stations have huge ratings with our show doing it the way that we do it.
Sure.
We trust our listeners. We know with our listeners that if you listen to something we do that goes an hour, if that means we're going to have extra commercials later.
You're a lot more entertaining than G. Gordon.
We know Well, let's not even talk about the G-Man. Listen, here's my point, though.
You're a good listener, sir. I'm glad you're digesting. I'm glad you're enjoying this and digesting all of it.
I really think that our listeners know how it's played, that if we go long on something, we have to play commercials. They'll stay with us during the commercials. They know that we'll be back in 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, I do.
It's not a big deal. You know, the guy, the prick from KFJK, his whole thing is, I got to do what's best for the station. Yeah. F you. What's best for the station is for us to be on another station.
And I think you identified it as kind of a power trip earlier, too. You know, where they want to exercise some kind of power. They want to do something. They want to have something to do, and they decide to screw with our show.
Listen, if you want to show KJF, you know, it's a pisser, and they get that guy with his leather vest and his big cowboy boots sitting up in our office. Jerk off.
We were so nice to him, too.
I wish we had more time to rag on him, but we have a couple of lesbians up in our office.
Well, listen, here's one more thing.
What?
Stern's on here in the morning, and you do this one thing where you go, yeah, baby, or something like that. He has that he does that.
Sure, right. I am so sick of hearing. Can I tell everybody listening one more thing? All disc jockeys say the same things. All disc jockeys, with the exception of when they talk about their personal lives, and there's not too many who do.
Sure.
Except for that, everything that every disc jockey says is exactly what other disc jockeys are saying.
We live in the same world. We read the same newspapers.
Okay.
We talk about the same. Hey, Phil Hartman's wife murdered him and then shot herself. We're going to talk about it. Nobody has that as exclusive property.
Yeah.
Right. God. I mean, it works both ways. I get as mad if someone calls and says that we rip off someone. I get as mad sometimes someone calls like, because a disc jockey's playing a tape of Austin Powers, he's ripping us off. Hello? Can I tell you something? Disc jockeys everywhere play tapes of Austin Powers.
Yeah. Of course.
They're funny tapes, man.
Yes.
Funny tapes.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, groovy, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Monica Lewinsky has fired her lawyer.
Ginsburg?
Yeah, he's out.
Really? Is that a bulletin just came in?
Yes, it is.
Monica Lewinsky, that big guy with the beard that used to go to the steakhouses with her.
Yeah.
Ginsburg.
William Ginsburg. Out.
He's out.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, we're calling up to our office right now, everybody.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Who is this? Is this Lisa or Alex?
This is Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Hi, Alex. Where are you right now in our office?
Well, we moved the table so we'd have more room.
You moved our coffee table?
Yeah, we moved the table out of the way.
Does that mean you're on the floor?
Yeah, well, on the floor, on the couch, on the love seat, little on the desk.
Hey, that's a nice office we have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen our last office. We're very proud of this office. To us, this office looks like a banker's office.
Very well decorated, don't you think?
The decorations are nice. Very.
Yeah, we got the flesh-colored couches. We got cable TV.
Your table was fuzzy today, though. Is it always fuzzy?
Fuzzy? Fuzzy like Dusty?
No, like the cable, the reception was bad.
Don't you remember the other day we were trying to watch the end of One Life to Live, and the
they
cable
screwed up
went
the
real
cable.
bad?
Yeah, they got us very angry. It was a very, very good scene between Bo and Nora. Remember, it was the scene where Nora was going off on Bo.
I know, she was screaming at him.
Lovely Nora.
Because Bo said that he killed Georgie, but really Bo's son killed Georgie.
I think Nora ought to leave Bo and leave the entire Buchanan clan.
And I think you should have your head examined for looking at Nora Buchanan and telling me every day in the office how you would do her.
Yes, strong woman, Nora Buchanan.
She is.
If she is upset with Bo,
she's older than dirt.
I want her to know that she has a shoulder to cry on.
Oh my God,
Nora Buchanan, I'm here for you.
She's fugly.
And then Don said, "Oh man, she's just a slightly better-looking Carol Burnett." And I looked at him and went, "Exactly."
Oh,
okay. And that's how I describe her. She's a slightly better-looking Carol Burnett. And every day for an hour, I got to listen to Mike's look at the TV and say, "Oh, I do her."
You're trying to talk about business or something. I'm like, "Shh, Nora's got a scene."
Well, listen, Alex. Alex.
I'm
here. You guys have moved the coffee table.
Yes, we have.
Where's Sergey sitting?
Well, it depends on what we're doing. He's kind of moved around us, just depending on what we're doing.
Are both of you girls naked right now?
I have my socks on.
Oh, boy.
How about Lisa?
No, she's got nothing.
Brother.
Having a good time?
Oh, we're having a great time.
Oh, brother. Well, okay, well, listen, we'll give you 1 hour.
Okay.
And we'll call back and tell you when it's time to stop.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
That's happening right upstairs from us, right in our office, right now.
All righty.
That's happening right upstairs.
Fantastic. Those two, they could be lifelong buddies.
Chemistry.
Absolutely. Animal magnetism.
Oh, I forgot. Let me just one more thing. Call up there. Tell him one more thing. if they bang on the walls. What's on the wall to bang on for Liddy?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, a young Frank Gorshin. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, listen. As you're in our office,
Yeah.
the wall by the television set, if you bang on that wall, you'll be saying hello to our chief engineer, Dan. And the wall behind my desk, with where all the tapes are, you bang on that wall, and you'll be saying hello to G. Gordon Liddy.
Oh, G. Gordon Liddy? Yeah. Well, might give that wall a few good flames.
Okay, you enjoying the show there, Sergey?
Oh, my gosh. We might need 2 hours.
All right, Sergey.
All right, thanks.
Don't do anything foul in our office, man.
No, I'll try not to.
All right. Are your pants on?
Yeah.
All right, good man.
Keep them on, Sergey.
Thank you, Sergey.
All right.
Sergey Prevente. There he is right there. Any marvelous?
Sergey Prevente. Sergey Prevente.
And if you just bang on the well, like you, right
right,
there,
like
that's
that.
Liddy on the left side, and on the right side,
There you go.
Chief Engineer Dan Ryson.
I heard a banging sound. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come into the office. I thought perhaps there was a loose wire. I'm sorry.
Let's call Dan right now. See what he's doing.
Ryson.
He'd probably be real offended that this is going on in the next office. There's only one thing in that office that Sergey can't bang. I hope.
That's right.
Hi, it's Dan. Sorry, I can't take your call right now. If you dial 6, you can bypass this message. Recording.
Oh, you're not even there.
Hi, Dan.
Forget about it. Dan. It's Don and Mike.
Hello, Dan.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dan.
Do you remember at a Las Vegas-style show down in Louisiana a couple of weeks ago when Dan Ryson was drinking with the boys like he's a member of the gang?
Yeah, it's nothing like seeing a chief engineer who you'd never expect to do it and knock a few back.
Was that the funniest thing ever to see Dan Ryson drinking hard liquor?
Well, that's rather tasty. Oh, am I loaded?
He's a good guy. Yeah, Robbie?
The best quote is when he turned to me and says, I'll have another short one.
Yeah, Dan Ryson. The secret life of Dan Ryson.
Yeah.
With his sensible clothes and his level-headed engineering mind.
Yep. Best engineer we've ever worked with.
Hi, you've reached Daryl Nichols in the WPEK Engineering Department. I'm away.
All right, neither Frick nor Frack is there.
Daryl's in the crawl space underneath the floor.
Be away.
You got it.
Here we go. Ray the Roofer.
1, 2, 3, here we go. Ooh, that sounded good.
Now,
See,
listen.
that's fine. That is absolutely A1, Ray.
Yes.
We've had better, but as far as this guy against the other guy,
Absolutely.
right now you're the runaway leader.
Way to go, Ray.
That sounds like a winner to me.
Ray, you may have to clean up your mess for a re-slam in case there's a tie. Hold on, please, Ray.
All right.
Hold on a second.
That's good. That's the way Slam-A-Rama is played right there. Ray showed his strength, wielding that hammer all day.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, who's this?
Matt,
Where you from, Matt?
Fairfax.
Oh, thanks for listening on WJFK. Now, did you hear the last guy? Did you hear Ray the Roofer?
I heard it over my phone, so I didn't get a full effect, but it sounded pretty tough.
What do you do, Matt?
I'm in home improvements.
Home improvement. So you also wield a hammer, huh?
Sometimes paintbrushes more often.
Paintbrushes.
Ah, paintbrush is not a hammer.
Takes no strength to run a paintbrush, man.
Anyone
they
can
get
paint.
pretty heavy.
They get pretty heavy.
Well, you're swinging it all day,
Yeah, I guess so. You may maybe cramp up a little bit.
I just cannot paint all day.
What do you think I am, Superman? What do you think I am, Fabio?
My arms are so tired. It's up and down and up and down.
Excuse me. I'm going to have to finish the trim later. I'm cramping.
Okay, Matt, what we need you to do is put the telephone inside the fridge. Oh, what's in your refrigerator, Matt?
I got A1 soy sauce, wine, beer, mayonnaise, relish.
Any jelly?
Yeah, there's plenty of jelly, yeah. Lots
Of course.
My arm is so tired. I had to do a second coat today. Gosh, I'm exhausted.
Got a bunch of little single-serving jellies, too, that really help.
Single-serving jelly.
I tell you, I don't know why they call it spread satin. I am in agony.
If you would please, Matt, put your phone inside the fridge.
All right.
Then give us the 1, 2, 3 voice check.
All right.
Then just that thing Bob Barker says, which is...
Wind it up and let it go. Now you've had enough.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Okay, Matt.
1, 2, 3.
Pretty strong.
Yeah. Very good. I mean, very good.
The other guy's was better, I thought.
Ray's was stronger, but Matt did a pretty fair job.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Hold on there, Matt. Hello, Don and Mike Show. Nope, hold on. Try this line. Hello?
Hello?
This another guy for the Slam-A-Rama?
Yeah,
Hey, good. Who's this?
this is Dan.
Where you from, Dan?
Springfield.
Thank you for listening on JFK. WJFK, the good JFK.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, what's in your refrigerator, sir?
A bunch of junk. Some beer, some milk, a lot of jars of stuff.
Any science projects?
Not yet.
All right.
We're working on it.
Are you a big, strong man like Ray and Matt are?
I think I am.
What do? Do you cramp up painting houses all day?
No. Type away keyboards.
Keyboards.
Keyboard, you're a real girly man. You get carpal tunnel syndrome, or what I call that thing, that pussy disease you get in your hand.
I've got another nail broken.
Exactly.
Okay, Dan, then please give us a sound check. Put the phone inside the refrigerator. Give us the countdown 1, 2, 3, and then slam that door as hard as you can.
All right, here we go.
Wind it up
And let it go.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hello?
Very weak.
Now you've had enough.
Very weak. Very weak.
Yeah, it sucked.
Very weak. You want to give it another try?
We can try and move some shit broke.
Happy!
Whoops, sorry.
Listen, that sounds better than when you slam the door.
Yeah, hold on. Again?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Give us the countdown again, please, Dan.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
This is
1,
Big Dan.
2, 3.
Oh, the phone cut out, but it sounded like a better one.
Pretty good.
Yeah, broke some more stuff. That's good.
Pretty good. Hold on. All right, let's get another player in. This is Philip. Hey, Philip.
Hi.
Phil, what's in your refrigerator, buddy?
Well, I got an MD 2020. I got a ketchup bottle.
What's MD 2020?
Mad Dog 2020, Don. It's a cheap and dangerous wine for your brain.
It's like Ripple, right?
Yes, it's not like Ripple. It's better than Ripple.
I got wild Irish wine and jelly.
Do you have a liver left with that type of taste in the wine?
He's calling from Rudy Martzke's house. All right, Philip, if you would please put the phone in the refrigerator.
Okay.
He's got Mad Dog 2020 and Wild Irish Rose.
Back off. Give us the verbal 1, 2, 3 countdown, and then slam it, wind it up, and let it go.
Okay. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Happy.
Oh, bad connection. He disconnected himself. Hello.
Oh, it's too bad.
What is that?
Man. He's gone, man.
All right.
All right, well then, is it Ray who did the best?
Ray is the winner. Ray is the clear leader. I mean, I thought Matt and Dan gave him a run for his money, but Ray was superior.
Ray, is your fridge reloaded?
Is it reloaded?
Yeah.
Well, I cleaned up all the glass that broke.
All right, we'll give you the money if you give us one more really good A-game slam.
I can do that.
All right, Ray.
Say, we've had a bunch of girly men calling today who can't really slam their refrigerators quite properly.
I think Ray's the only one that gave it a real good slam.
Yeah.
Well, the painter's arms were tired.
Oh, of course it's hard. That brush gets heavy.
Where's the Dutch boy? Dutch boy, my arm is so tired. Hello, this is Sherman Williams.
Hey, Don, hey, Mike.
Yes, sir.
I could put a paintbrush up my butt and paint better than a painter.
Oh, my God.
I like this guy. Come on, Ray. Give us one more good one. We'll give you the money.
You want one more?
One more.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, I'm set up. 1, 2, 3. Fell apart!
That's a winner, everybody.
Way to go, Ray. Bravo.
That's a winner right there.
I just got too much strength. I beat the door up.
Congratulations, Ray.
All right.
We have for you $100.
All right.
A Benjamin.
I would have felt pretty embarrassed if I got beat by a painter.
Yeah, you never cramp up when you're wielding that hammer, do you, Ray?
No, not at all.
You're the man, Ray.
Way to go. Macho Man
you
Ray.
Guys how could I be the man when you guys are the men?
No, you're the man, Ray.
You're the man.
No, you the man.
You the man, Ray.
You the man.
No, you the man.
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 Ray.
Yes, sir.
Shut up. Hold on a second. Hold on, Ray. Now, for Philip and Dan and Matt and the other guy, I forgot all the guys that we had play the game.
Well, you cut loose a couple of them, but Matt, Dan, and Phil were on hold.
Okay, they all get Boogie Nights.
Good.
On pay-per-view, Boogular Nights prize pack courtesy of Media General, and we thank all of our guys, but especially Ray.
And that movie's a movie about a hammer, too, isn't it?
Boogie Nights, right. Yeah, Marky Mark's hammer. His plastic hammer. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak. Jim?
Yes, sir. Yeah, his name is Bill Simon.
Don't listen. I don't care about the guy's
wanna hear
name.
it?
I just want to hear the tape
Okay, here it is.
of what was.
Guys.
This was on today's show.
Just about before your last break. They ran it on before your last break.
I'd like to point out for the record that the beef that we have is with the management at this station.
Yeah, not with this guy.
You're right. This guy's nothing. This guy's a nobody to me. This guy comes out in my stool. Although I hear he's got some big time remarks to make. You know, those stupid effers during our show. Mm-hmm. They're putting this guy in during our commercial breaks. I guarantee you, effers will be off this station tomorrow. I guarantee it.
That's unfortunate for us. We're going to miss you guys.
We'll be on a new station. Let me hear what they were doing.
Okay, here it is.
This is like the lowest.
It might be. I'm going to turn it up as much as I can. Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
Huge here. Better join me coming up at my new time, 5:30 until 8:30. The BS on Sports here on JFK. We'll be talking about the Major League Baseball draft also. Don and Mike.
Guy blows.
Me, I didn't say crap about those guys yesterday. What's up with that? Well, now they think they are Howard Stern. They're on some pissant AM stations all around the country. God. We'll be talking about that coming up at 5:30. Also, the NBA Finals.
That guy sucks. That guy's the worst. That's like small time.
That's it. Take care, guys.
Small market.
Yeah, they want to go with their small timer. That's fine. That's delightful. Let them go ahead. Let's just hope we can sever this as soon as possible.
Hey, I tell you what, Mr. BS on Sports, you better wish you had a career like we had. Mm-hmm. You wish you were on a bunch of piss-ant stations. You stupid little dick. Oh, God. I swear to God, really, I'd like to drive to Austin, Texas tonight and beat the crap out of that program director. Because, see, what he's done is, I'm sure that guy, well, obviously that guy's not a talent.
No, not
He's
at all.
probably just some stupid, brainless sports idiot. And the PD, I imagine, has gotten him in on this.
Right.
The PD's using him to be the point guy on this.
And that, to me, indicates where they want to go. So let's just cut it loose.
During our show, they're letting this guy come on to cut us an a-hole during our show. Is this like the nuttiest thing? What other business does this kind of crap happen in?
Doesn't happen anywhere.
Only in the radio business.
The beautiful radio. What would life be without it? But please, for the love of God, don't yell again.
I won't scream anymore. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, man, we love you in Austin. Don't change station. I mean, just stay on the air. I love you guys.
Listen, what are we supposed to do? Stay on the air and let them cut us off at 5:30?
No, I miss the end of the show, too, but I love you. Go to another station. I don't care.
Listen, that's what we're going to try to do. All we ask,
guys.
You know, and what I love is that the radio station has been throwing their propaganda at people that call and complain.
Sure.
They say to the people, well, Don and Mike played 20 minutes of commercials in the last half hour, and that's too much. First off, that's not, hold on. That's not true. We don't play 20 minutes of commercials in the last half hour. The problem is totally with the inept management at KJFK. Every other station that we're on runs the show and has great success with the show.
That's right.
The breaks wrong. The breaks are all screwed up the way they run them, and we end up missing the damn show.
Well, that's the fault of KJFK, although if you call them up to complain, they'll tell you that, hey, they've tried to do everything. Yeah, they've really tried to do everything. That's why they stabbed us in the back on this.
The program director is Brian Billick. He's a big, fat hillbilly.
Oh, I know that. He came to our office, that
he was kissing your
sack of crap.
And now he's mad.
Well, screw him. Listen, Mr. Big Shot, do the show yourself.
Yeah, get on during our segment, during our airtime. Yeah, that's a great idea. I think that's what should happen. The PD, Brian, should get on the air, and he should do the show and see how entertaining he can be during the hours when our show should be on. I think that's a marvelous idea.
I'm positive he could handle getting all the commercials in on time.
Absolutely, and be highly entertaining at the same time. Go for it, Brian.
Radio guys. I hate radio guys. I hate radio guys. We will get our freedom from this station.
Absolutely.
And I guarantee after the show today, we'll be off that station tomorrow. We'll be off that station tomorrow. Or tomorrow will be the all KJFK Hate Fest. Let's see how they like it. I've already had some competitors call us up today.
Good.
There have already been competitors. We had a top 40 station and an AOR station call us up.
Excellent. That's good. But we can't wait. We hope we can do it sooner than later.
Yeah.
We love you guys, and don't go away.
Oh, we'll be back.
We'll be back. Don't worry, Austin.
Hey,
We'll
listen,
be there.
You just got to know, they are totally screwing us. Totally. You know, it's not like they even ever came to us and said, listen, there's a problem with the show, with the timing on the show. Not a word. Send a letter to our network saying, we're going to cut off the best half hour because it's the best for our station.
This is the next city we were going to come to.
Yeah.
This is where we were going to come down. We were going to come down to KJFK down in Austin. That's where we were going to do the show.
And then they put some nobody on at 5:30, and even worse, they let him go on during the commercial breaks on our show. I don't want to be a part of that, man.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Blame you.
That's bad. That's bad. You guys suck. You guys are the worst. I'm not doing this as a bit. You guys make me embarrassed to be in radio, more embarrassed than Jack Diamond. Guys blow.
Jack and Bert.
Yeah.
Right, Jack and Bert kick your ass, KJFK. And you don't even know who Jack and Bert are. They suck here in D.C. But they're better than you are. Hold on, let's change the topic.
All right, good idea.
Hello?
Don.
Yeah, Buddy.
Don.
Buddy.
Yeah, I need the address, how I get to this court in Utah. Because what I'm going to do, I got a 69 Z28 built to the hill, right? I'm going to come in there sideways. I'm going to grab second gear, hope to God there's nobody in the way, and I'm going to burn rubber through that whole freaking court, man.
Where do you live, sir?
I live in Sacramento, but it's like a slow Tuesday. What the hell? I got nothing else to do.
Boy, I tell you, under the category of get a life.
Listen, those people sounded like real nice people for Mormons.
I'm going to come in there, rubber flying, and like I said, I'm going to grab second gear at the end of this course.
You know something? They sound like nice people when we talk to them, but I guarantee you, if you pulled something like that, I don't think you'd get out of the neighborhood.
They'd beat the crap out of you. With their Mormon sticks.
Say what? They had the big Mormon sticks going, okay, funny guy from Sacramento.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, is this Don and Mike show?
Yeah. Hey, Baldy.
Yeah, this is Don, right?
And Mike.
And Mike. Don, how can you hate yourself, man?
I don't hate myself. Why is your radio up so loud?
Well, I don't know. It's a little radio. I'll shut it off.
Yeah, we have a big thing where the announcer comes on and he says, if you're going to call the show, turn your radio down.
Oh, well,
it's not difficult to follow those instructions.
I'm allowed to forget about all that.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Well, I have brain damage, okay? So you have to give me a little break.
Well, we're not going to give you a break.
Who is this, Gene Siskel?
No, but Don, you said you hate radio guys.
I'm not a radio guy, sir.
Well, what are
I'm a radio guy. Okay, I'm a radio guy, but I'm a radio guy that gets it. I'm a radio guy that says you don't have to play the same commercials at the same time every day. You don't have to. You don't have to talk down to your audience. You don't have to treat your audience like they're children.
You still hate yourself.
No, I love myself. I'm the best freaking thing on this planet, man. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Okay, one more call, okay?
Yes, let's do it.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey. Down here in Austin, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and this is really, they're dumping on y'all, man.
Yeah, we're aware of that. We know that. You know something? We know that. We're aware of that.
You organize it tomorrow. Get all your listeners down there and we'll pick it.
No, I don't. Listen, pick your nose. You do us more a favor by picking your nose than by picking it in front of the station.
That's right. Just relax and enjoy yourself.
Chill out.
Just wait for us to come on another station.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, another great day at the job.
I think that went well.
It's time now for news and comment with our friend Michael J. Burbank. And Buzz?
Yes.
What is your lead story tonight?
Well, at this point, I think it has to be Monica gets a new lawyer.
That's right.
The lead story is not what's happening to us at KJFK.
Well, I guess it should be, shouldn't it?
Understand the new program director at KJFK will be William Ginsburg.
All right, Monica in the news. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don
death when his penis was severed as he tried to have sex with a vacuum cleaner.
What kind of vacuum cleaner?
I don't know. The man called police.
One of them cute little Oryx?
I did.
Oh, one of them big old dacky looking Hoovers.
If your radio sounds funny in the morning, you're listening to Imus in the Morning.
Pakistan is condemning now the two new explosions. Pakistan said it would soon conduct its own nuclear test.
Good.
Pakistan's U.S. Ambassador Riaz Kokhar had this reaction.
It seems that India's objectives are to gate crash into great power status and impose its hegemony in the entire Indian Ocean.
Hegemony, I like that.
He's William F. Punjab. Hegemony.
I know what time it is.
All of the news worth talking about. You'll hear it on 98.1 The Peak. WPEK. News, talk, and sports on FM.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Now, back to the Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
Let's see what we've got for William. Let's show him the Don and Mike Show.
Hey, William. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Hey, Baldy.
You guys aren't radio guys. You're radio gods.
Thank you.
There's a difference. Hey, you want to change the subject? Let's talk about the Caps, man.
Let's go, Caps.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, I agree. Hope they kick some ass tonight. It'd be about time, huh?
Yeah, I'll be at that game tonight. I'm psyched. I'm looking forward to it. No, I shouldn't have said that. I just said I'll be at that. I didn't need to say I'll be at that game.
Mike, because you just reminded me of my quest.
Please.
Everybody going to the MCI Center tonight.
Please, Don, don't.
The disc jockey that came on after us in Austin.
Having a real meltdown, is he?
This guy lost it. You know what I mean? Coming from me, I know that sounds weird, but trust me, when I lose it, I'm always in control. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you lose it on purpose.
Right. This guy really was out of his mind. He used a-hole, used the S word. Right. Who are these guys, man? These guys are not in any major markets, man. It's a bunch of ass, man. It's a bunch of bull ass. They're pushies, man. And all you guys calling me, man, leaving me email. Guys like going ballistic. I wish you could hear it.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny stuff.
Well, that's good. Good to the people of Austin.
Pretty funny stuff.
Can't tell them that now because we're not on the air in Austin right now.
No.
Yeah, screw up. I didn't want to go there anyway. Buzz.
Yes.
About Phil Hartman's kids.
Here are some updates for you.
Oh, listen to when we get back on in Austin.
Right.
Nobody tell them I said that, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Right.
The children of Phil Hartman and his wife are going to live with their aunt and uncle in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. That's the latest decision, according to the New York Daily News. The family of Phil Hartman's wife was planning a big family reunion 1 week from tomorrow.
God.
Instead, they will gather toward the end of this week for her funeral.
Wouldn't you think that the kids would go to Phil Hartman's family? Because after all, it was...
I sure would think so.
The girl from that side of the family is the one that went nutty and shot it, right?
Phil and Bryn had put it in their wills that these would be the guardians of the kids.
But he didn't know at the time that she was going to shoot him in the head.
Well, of course.
Yeah, there should be a law, Don. There should be a stipulation there. If she, if it's her family and she decides to kill you, then all bets are off.
Then the kids go to the other grandma and grandpa.
No information yet on Phil's funeral. It, too, will probably be toward the end of this week, as will hers, but apparently they, of course, will be separate.
Live on MSNBC, the funeral channel.
Brian Williams will be giving a little commentary.
And today, the New York Post said a Hollywood drug pusher may have given Phil Hartman's wife the cocaine, some cocaine, on the night of that murder-suicide. The paper quotes police as saying that she phoned this friend of hers, this alleged drug pusher, after she killed her husband, then went to this friend's house. He didn't, now I told you some of this yesterday, but some of it's new.
What are you people? On dope?
He didn't believe what she had to say because she was so hysterical. So he left her at his place. He drove back to the Hartman's house, saw the bloodbath, picked up the gun, took it back to the house where she was.
Oh, listen, LA's cops are so awful. Their detectives are so awful. Right away, don't you think that maybe that guy's got something to do with this story, right?
Absolutely.
I left her there, and I went and I picked up the blood. That's why my fingerprints are on the gun, and why I had blood on me.
When the LA cops, like 2 hours after or 4 hours after this had happened, didn't even know if the children that were removed from the house were the Hartman's kids.
That's true.
They're just they get into this crime scene and they kind of go, duh.
All right, so what this guy says...
This guy went back to his place, picked up Bryn, took her back to the Hartman's house, dropped her off, and he left. But before he did, he called 911, and then he left, and that's how police found things when they got there at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Shaky, man. That's a shaky story.
Yeah, it is very much so. Phil also reportedly upset because his wife had gone back to drugs and booze, things she'd had trouble with, apparently off and on, for some time, and that apparently was what the note was about that he had left for her.
Oh, really? Not about another woman?
Well, there still may be that factor, too. That hasn't been completely discounted.
Does anybody have the note? Is there any report of the note? So the note is in police custody?
Yeah, the police have the note, but they're not letting anyone see it yet.
Of course.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
Chicken is oh so fresh, so delicious, made from scratch. Cooked to order right away, making it for you every day.
Come to Zaxby's.
Bring your friends and family.
Come to Zaxby's.
When you want something great to eat, Zaxby's. Real chicken.
Visit any one of 3 Zaxby's locations in the upstate where you can enjoy generous portions, reasonable pricing, and the relaxing atmosphere of casual family dining. Zaxby's chicken fingers have been voted best in the upstate for 3 years running. If chicken wings are more your style, you can choose from 8 different flavors. Zaxby's also has a variety of sandwiches and salads to satisfy the entire family. Remember, at Zaxby's, they just do chicken. Zaxby's located at 1903 Lawrence Road, 1511 Poinsett Highway, or 123 Bypass in Easley.
Zaxby's. Real chicken.
We don't just talk. We talk really loud.
98.1 The Peak. WPEK. For news, talk, and sports on FM.
Office technology managers, settle down now. Which of you requested digital copier printers?
Me. Me. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too.
And the color imaging system?
Me. Me. That was me. That was me. Me too.
Silence! And from whom should we get these digital networkable office machines,
Me?
Ta. Mita.
Mita.
Call 1-800-ABC-MITA. Mita can help.
Bob, what's new? So I'm playing stickball. I hit a long one right into this limo. Guy gets out, says he's a scout. Drives me to the stadium. I'm in the dugout, splitting a chili dog with the coach. I get heartburn. I whip out my Rolaids, and in under 10 seconds, it starts working. Then I'm batting cleanup, and my heartburn's gone.
Rolade starts working in under 10 seconds? You expect me to believe that?
It's true. Rolade starts neutralizing acid in under 10 seconds. ROLAIDS spells relief. Use as directed.
Hello, this is Bill Ant.